When first arriving in Plymouth, I was amazed by the breathtaking views and all that there was to see. But what I was interested in was the history behind this small town and how the culture had been impacted by the terrible things that had happened in it so many years ago.
I think the Blitz on Plymouth had a really deep effect on the people and certainly changed the city. And the city was probably worse bombed.
After the Blitz bombings on Plymouth, it was forced to rebuild from the ground up. Only few things remained untouched in the city. This impacted the people in a way that no other surrounding city could understand. Not only because there were many lives lost, but because of all the history that was destroyed during the air raids. I learned from the learning manager at the Museum of Plymouth that the entire city was bulldozed down after the bombings and built in a brand new way that no other city following the war did. New roads were put in to accommodate cars, and buildings had a new look to them. The one thing that stood out the most to me was the many memorials that were put up in order to remember those that lost their lives during the war. These memorials to me are a symbol of what the people of Plymouth represent that you might not think of when first walking into it. With all of the statues comes many memories that will never be forgotten by the city of Plymouth. All around the tall Navy memorial in the middle of the Hoe are flowers and cards that give thanks to those that died during this tragic time. It has remained unchanged to me that this small town has much history behind it. But the one thing that has amazed me the most while being here is exactly how much of its history is represented throughout the entire city. Everywhere you turn, there is something to read about or look at that gives you a look back in time to how the city came to be. Not only did the bombings on Plymouth change it forever, but the war in Iraq and Afghanistan taking place right now is making its mark on the people. With a naval base stationed here, many of the young gentlemen and women of Plymouth have been sent to war to fight in a battle for unknown reasons. Surrounding areas do not realize what is going on in the war, but Plymouth, like many naval bases in the U.S., is hoping for an end to bring home their families every day. The history of Plymouth has caused a change in the people that you may not see on the outside, with the new malls and the new styles of architecture. But seeing the memorials and the buildings that remain after the bombings give you a sense that it has a devastating history that the people of Plymouth will have in their hearts forever.